I welcome you all to this wonderful lesson. So this is a question that is falling under density, mass, and volume. Let's see how we can answer this particular question. So the question is saying the figure below shows diagrams that illustrate a measuring cylinder into which 50 centimeters cubed of liquid and then an irregular solid are pressed. The total mass of the cylinder and its content at each stage is recorded as shown below. So these are the recordings. This is what we are given. The first question is saying, state the meaning of the term density of a substance. In other words, they're just telling us to say what is density. That's the key point there. So what is density? How then do we define density? You need to understand that density is just defined as mass per unit volume of a substance. So mass per unit volume of a substance. Of a what? Of a substance. This is the definition of density. So if I give you a question, what is density? This is what you are supposed to tell me. You need to understand that it is the measure of how closely packed the particles are in a substance or in a particular thing. So you also need to understand that for us to calculate these questions that are here, the density of the liquid, how do we calculate the density of the liquid? Where is the liquid? So we know that the liquid that we are talking about here, what is the volume of the liquid? The volume of the liquid here, this is the liquid. What is the volume of the liquid? We are given 50 centimeters cubed or cubed centimeters. We also need to have the mass. What is the mass of the liquid? So for us to be able to find the mass of the liquid, what we are supposed to do, we know that the beaker, the empty beaker is 80. So for us to find the mass of the liquid, we need to say from this 153, we remove the mass of the beaker so that we just remain with the mass of the liquid, so minus 80. What answer we get in there? So if we try to subtract there 153 minus 80, what answer we having? We are having 73. So just say 73 grams of the what? Of the liquid. So they are telling us to say what is the density. You just say density is given by the formula mass over volume. I know we've got this thing in us of saying we need to convert the units to kgs. No, density is measured in grams per cubed centimeters. So then we need to make sure that the mass is in grams, which is 73 grams. How about the volume in cubed centimeters, which is 50? So 50 cubed centimeters. This is what we are supposed to know, where we say density is therefore equal to, this is the density of the liquid. So when we divide there, 73 divide 50, what answer are we getting? We are getting 1.46 grams per cubed centimeters of the what? Of the liquid. So we say of the liquid. Of the liquid. So this is the density of the liquid. This is what you are supposed to know and understand. We move now to this other question that is here. The density of the solid. So the density of the solid. We go and check the solid. This is the solid that is here. Okay, this is the solid, isn't it? So at first, the volume. So we are talking about a solid. So let me say a solid there. I get some data there. What is the volume of the solid? At first, the volume without the solid was at 50. After putting the solid, water had to rise to 70. So for us to be able to find the volume of the solid, that is the solid, we need to say 70 minus the 50. The answer is going to be what? The answer is going to be 20. So I say 20 cubed centimeters. That is the what? That is the volume. I now go to the mass. What is the mass? Which mass am I going to use here? So the liquid plus the beaker, the mass is this one. So for us to be able to find the mass of that solid, we need to say this one minus that one. So that we remove the beaker, the water, and we just remain with the what? The solid. So I would say 212 minus 153. What answer are we going to get there? So when we subtract there, we say 212 minus 153. What is the answer? The answer that you are getting is 59 grams. Of the what? Of the solid. So you need to understand that is the what? That is the solid. So of the solid. So we have the mass and the volume. We can now calculate its density. How then are we going to calculate that? We are going to say density is equal to mass over volume. Density is equal to, what is the mass? The mass, that is the mass, which is 59 grams over, what is the volume? The volume, that is 20. So I say 20 centimeters cubed, or cubed centimeters. It is at this point now where we say, therefore, density is now equal to, we get to divide. So we say 59 divide 20. What answer are we getting? We are getting 2 point, so 2 point what? 2.95 grams per cubed centimeters of the what? Of the solid. Of the solid. So this is what I'm supposed to do. These are the calculations you are supposed to know. So if you are given a question in an exam, this is what you are supposed to do. So I want you people to also follow me on Facebook. I get to use the same name, Harrison J. Zuru Tutor. So this is my Facebook page name. You also need to follow me on Facebook so that you get to be connected. This is my Facebook page name. And those of you that are looking for tuitions, you want tuitions, you can also WhatsApp me on this number. I'm here to help you get a distinction, not only in mathematics or chemistry, but as well as physics and biology. So I'm here to help you get distinctions in this subject. This is my WhatsApp number. So you can follow me on all my social media platforms. I'll be more grateful, more especially on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. This is the same name I get to use. So you can follow me on Facebook. I'll really appreciate. Your support is highly appreciated. Thank you so much.